What's good, Pro Vision family? We about to head to Vegas, go watch a couple games, a couple college games. Duke versus Gonzaga, that's tonight. And then tomorrow's game is UNLV versus UCLA. So we have to go check out, show some love, show some support to some of our players. Have a good time. Shout out to my man Darius over from Ethica.
Yo.
On the trip with us. So you're going to be seeing him cameoing in and out of the weekend. So rock with us.
Yes, sir.
The two candidates for the top pick in the NBA draft, Paolo Banchero of Duke and Chet Holmgren of Gonzaga.
Thanks, Wendell. Coach mentioned what you said in the huddle that'll make a difference for the team. What was it, and what led you to make that speech?
I guess in PG words, it was just like, we got to pick it up.
sometimes when a leader says stuff, he doesn't remember what he says. But I remember what he said. We said, be strong with the ball. Like, let's get going. We can't be giving them layups. He was like talking like, he was saying the things I should have been saying, but when it comes from a player, it's better. It's better, and especially that moment. That was a critical moment. I mean, I've been in a lot of games. We could have got knocked out right there. And what that kid did at that timeout was big time. It was really big time.
Coming into the game, we just wanted to be ourselves. Like Mark said, we wasn't trying to get outside of ourselves. Obviously we know they're the #1 team, they're a high-powered machine. But we felt like, if we played our best and did what we do best, we was gonna have a real shot and be able to, come out with a win. And coach, since the off season, every day we've been trying to come in and be consistent and practice well. One thing is no bad practices. That's what we try and have as a standard on the team. So, when you just stack days like that, come in every day and be consistent. Big games like this, you're able to pull out wins and battle it out.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We just tapping in. We went to the game yesterday, Gonzaga versus Duke. The energy in there was crazy. Probably one of the most hyped college games I've been to in a long time. Sean played in that conference, so he knows about the Duke vibes.
Yeah, it was a lot of great Duke fans in the building. It felt like a March Madness game early in the season.
Sure.
2 high-level teams going at it. Very high-level players that will play at the next level. So, for sure, a good game to go and watch.
Who impressed you the most yesterday, other than Paolo and Chet?
I think I liked number 15 from Duke.
Williams.
I think he's like
It's a great big.
Exactly. He's under the radar. He does a lot of the small things on the court to help you win games. And I liked Nimbart from Gonzaga.
Oh yeah, from Gonzaga. Yeah.
He didn't score the ball like he did against UCLA, but for sure he showed that he was more than just a scorer. I think he had 11 assists, 8 rebounds. He really played poised off the pick and roll. So pretty impressed with those guys.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. I feel the same exact way. I think both of these teams are going to be teams that are going to go far into the tournament. I mean, it could possibly be a Final Four matchup because I think Duke will probably be in the South and then Gonzaga will probably be #1 in the West. So if they both make it pretty far, it'll probably be like a big matchup down the line. So excited to see where both of these teams end up. We're going to keep following them throughout the season.
Yo. Just pulled up to the game. Let's get it.
Then we hit the road. Go to Dallas on Wednesday, Tuesday. For a game on Wednesday, we have your run warm up.
He'd be in a full sweat, 30 minutes through the workout.
He do.
That's that fat shit.
Bryce has some really good plays, you know, from the times that we've seen him up there. We all know he's a great scorer, but what impressed me about Bryce is that he's getting comfortable playmaking. I think that's always been the thing with Bryce, an area that he's trying to improve on, and he has this year. You know, if you look at his games, you know, he's not just scoring the ball when he comes off the pick and roll. He's actually making plays with the big man and on that weak side guard.
I believe, you know, once Jalen and Peyton Watson get in the game, they bring a different intensity, especially on the defensive end. Those two guys right now are arguably the best defenders on the team. You can tell they kind of change the flow of the games. Once they come in, they both come in off the bench together, which is, I think, great. As far as Peyton Watson, as far as his rebound in that game was phenomenal. I believe he ended up with 9 rebounds. I mean, a guy like that, 6'8", 6'9", long arms, rebound the ball that way, and is able to push the ball up the floor. I mean, that's just an NBA guy, in my opinion. Also, Jalen Clark. I mean, his defensive intensity is I mean, that kid can guard 1 through 5. I believe that game he actually did play some 5, which is phenomenal. Also, one thing about him that I love is he knows how to play the passing lane. So he's not just an on-ball defender. He knows how to play help side defense, which is great. And also, he got some rebounds, and he also scored a little bit in the paint. So I think both the guys did extremely well, and they got a great future.
It was a great experience for me to go back to UCLA. I kind of got a chance to see some old friends. Got a chance to be around the players that we train and see how they're doing. It's always good to get up with those guys, but more importantly, just being back with my alma mater and seeing the success that they have right now felt good for me personally.
Pros and family, that's the end of the trip. It was a great business trip in Vegas with the whole team there. Got to watch some good games. Had a good time with everybody, enjoyed everybody's company. Video's gonna be lit. Back to the grind. Let's get it.